Hi everybody, it's Kim Wilson here, and I thought for this lunchtime live I'd show you what I'm working on today, and that is some swap cards for the next Stampin' Up meeting, which I'm attending next week in New Orleans, and it's the backstage meeting that's for the event is for leaders, and so I'm really excited because this is the first in-person event we've had in over 2 years, so I'm excited to see all my demonstrator friends and make new friends. And we're going to be swapping the first evening of the meeting, so I'm trying to make about 50, I think, swap cards. And I thought I'd show you how I'm doing the labels for the card. I'm not going to show you the finished one yet, but I have a punched out shape that's going to be on the top of each card. And to do 50 of these by hand would be crazy. I am terrible at getting things straight, so the Stamparatus is just a lifesaver for this. So to show you real quick how I have it set up, I made a little template of my punch out. This is from the Handmade Wishes bundle in the mini catalog. Excuse me. And yeah, I've got a frog. All right, so I made the punch out, and then I just set my stamp, my little dot stamp, right in that punch out there, and then picked it up with my plate of the Stamparatus. And then I did the same thing with the greeting, the Merry Christmas and the little tree. Now, if I couldn't fit these all nicely together, I could easily just pop out the plate and put one of them on the other side and done it in 3 steps. But right now I just have 2 steps going on here, and so I'll show you how I get this done. So I have my little template here. I'm just going to pop in the shape that I've already punched out, and it's so easy to punch out a bunch of shapes, and you can do this with die cuts as well, punches or die cut shapes. Then I'm going to ink up. I'm using Evening Evergreen, but I'm using an ink spot because the spots are just so easy to use when you're using the Stamparatus. You can use a regular ink pad too, and I didn't quite get that spot right there, so I can just go right back down. Whoops, I didn't even ink that spot. So I can just go right back and re-ink it and tap it down. And then we'll do the same with the greeting. So ink it up and tap down my plate. And the photopolymers tend to stick to the paper, so I just popped it off like that. And if I messed up on my sentiment and didn't quite get it fully inked, I can just pop it back in there and stamp it again. So there is my little greeting. And I guess that's it. It's just so easy to use the Stamparatus. If you notice, I actually put the stamp set right below the plate because it's easier when you're inking up to have something to press against. So that is another good tip. So hope you enjoyed these tips on how to use the Stamparatus for making multiples of a punched or a die cut shape. Happy crafting!